Hello, Black Moon Lilith and Leo. Welcome to the Psychic Garden. I'm happy to be here for you to help you work with Lilith in this placement, Leo. And if you want to go directly to the reading, there are timestamps below for that. So, a quick intro before we do that. If you have Black Moon Lilith in Leo, it means you have a kind of trouble, might have, with themes related to authenticity. So how you present yourself. If you're maybe sometimes too confident and people might feel this as a narcissistic kind of energy. And or if you're also too timid, not able to be yourself. So authenticity is a big theme nowadays. It's really out there on the talk, on the mouths of everyone, in the sense that it has been like a psychological subject that recovering authenticity is a very important mission, let's say, to really connect with our bodies, health, being, self, and just the path we want to walk in life in a healthy way, in a way that it's aligned. Because every time you present yourself as too nice, for example, just to show up for people, you're shutting down inner parts of yourself that are actually trying to tell you, no, do this first for yourself. So how are you taking care of yourself also? Because if you have this problem, issues with authenticity, it might be that you're not timid at all. You are a very person that it's very out there, and because of your Lilith placements, you've felt rejection in certain situations. So you try to like kind of reshape yourself to not feel that rejection again. Yeah. And for example, also if you want to pursue a certain path or career, and at some point someone told you, no, that you write a song or something, and no, that song, it's like I don't think it's something that's going to be very appreciated out there, and you really rethink your path because one judgment, so if you're having any trouble with that, it's because you're in this placement. So it actually doesn't have to do with there are energies that we simply are brought with, into this world, that we are born with into this world, and that we are set to work with and heal and comprehend and understand, also to leave a legacy of that understanding. So this is part of your journey, and that's why I honor a lot that you are here showing up for that. So let's go now to the reading. By the way, your Lilith is very also, so she wants to get attention hard, and so it can also be very present on your awareness, in the sense that it can make you anxious to overthink a certain social situation, how you are in the middle of a crowd, how you are seen by the people around you. Yeah. I have to check if this is recording. Yeah, we are set. So let's go to the reading. I will be choosing your cards. And yeah, so for example, it's a kind of being uncomfortable when you are in the center of the stage. Oh, already 2 cards wanting to come out. Beautiful. So this is an invitation to let Lilith tell us what she wants. She wants to be central stage. You know, she wants that big time. And the thing is, how are we going to let her have that without hurting ourselves or hurting others in the way, or feeling that rejection might get too much? How do we work with that rejection? You know? Okay. So as I was saying, your Lilith is very, she wants to be out there. Really, she's pressing. I can tell you that by how she has been communicating with me before your reading. So, and she shows that also in the cards. Like this is this yellow color, which is beautiful, Leo yellow, and then purple, shiny. She has deep, she's very wise, and which is actually you. So I'm going to stop about talking about her and start talking about you. So you have this inner aspect within you in your Lilith placement of a lot of wisdom and a clear view of what you want. You know what you want. And the way to get around to your goals is by way of your imagination. Sometimes your path is not going to be the conventional one. So just use your imagination. And how do you get outside of a situation to feel comfortable? Instead of locking yourself behind doors, how can you get outside of a situation to feel comfortable? Like if you feel uncomfortable in the middle of a stage in a certain situation, how can you use your imagination to start feeling comfortable there? I think you already know the answer, and I think actually you use it. I'm getting this sense that you have a good relationship with your Lilith, actually. But yeah, you sometimes lose confidence on yourself, and while you have been working good with her along with this aspect of yourself along the past years, sometimes you just feel you have to push a little more. But you have that resilience within you. But sometimes it can feel like, oh, I'm this resilient person, you know. But that resilience is actually what is allowing you to have a comfort place for you to keep growing. And actually, sometimes it might not be this central stage, the ideal for you, might not be in the middle of a social or a for example, yeah, with a big audience. It doesn't have to be like that. It can also be the central stage of your own life with the people that are closer to you. You don't have to pursue that central stage of a big audience to feel fulfilled in this life. And this also, your Lilith wants you to know that she isn't pushing you to be in front of a big audience. She just wants you to be also comfortable with the people around you and to feel the joy and nurture, like just the nurturing that can come from this close environment, your closest siblings and life siblings, like your friends that are holding your hand along the way and that see you in all your colors and that appreciate you for who you are. There's a lot of people around you in your close circle that have a nice regard for your imagination and for your creativity, and that you can actually explore beyond your boundaries there if you're in this comfortable circle around you. Okay, so you don't have to close off all the way, you don't have to open up all the way, just feel comfortable with a small circle around you. And this is what's going to bring actually the most fulfillment to you, like feeling comfortable in your skin, in yourself, in your you, in your own presence, you know, with who you are. And this vision, this like the eagle vision, actually is finding out of all these possibilities to be how do you say, retrieving socially, or to be super out there, or to be in like in some middle kind of situation. Out of all these possibilities, your vision is what's going to help you decide every time. Because yes, at some points in your life you might need a little space just for yourself, and it's okay. At some other points you might have to push yourself to get out there, because you were more for too long just in your little comfortable space. So this vision that can see another possibility for you is going to lead you. So trust also in your vision. Imagination, vision, you have that. And you have also this supporting environment and the capacity to push through the difficulties that might have come from feeling rejected in a certain situation or aspect of your life. Okay, so Queen of Wands. Yeah, when I was talking about resilience, precisely, you have not only the oh my god, I just noticed something in this Queen of Wands that it's a bit I'm not going to tell you, but it's like the Queen of Wands. Let's go back to the meaning of the card. Yeah, but this is your Lilith showing up like, I'm here, bitches. That's what she's saying, and that's why I laughed. You're like that. Your resilience is actually like that, and sometimes that can push people's buttons. Yeah. So as long as you come from a place of heart, it's okay to push others' buttons. It's not your problem to take care of everyone's buttons all the time, but it's also your task to do a good evaluation, to come from a place of heart, first of all, and to do a good evaluation of your own, if you kind of crossed a certain limit, you know, and just to learn little by little how to be fish in the water when we are with other people, and not poking each other around all the time, you know, feeling. But yeah, Queen of Wands in your when I was talking about resilience, is saying also you have this very fiery and creative, again, imagination way of getting out there and getting also what you want. You fight for what you want, and of yeah, like just saying, move away, I've just arrived. So at some times this is what you just be careful if you cross the line. Again, the cards are saying that. I don't know why, but I got it. Got that message again. Okay. Seven of Wands. I mean, super rebel energy. Super, I'm getting out there. Super, I'm fighting for what I want, and coming from a place of heart. Remember the people around you. Always, when you fight for what you want, bring the others that have a similar view of life together with you, and fight for what you want is always beautiful, as long as you don't fight against the values of others, you know. You yeah, stay out of conflict. It's what I'm saying, and look for situations that unite rather than create conflict. How can you use all this power that you have? Because I see you with a lot of power, and that's why I want you to be careful. Because you have vision, you have resilience, you have imagination, you have support, you have this amazing power, you have confidence, which could turn into overconfidence because you have all this. So with all that, you just have to be careful not to burn yourself or burn anyone else on the way. Okay? And 9 of Wands. I mean, more fire you can't get. So that's why I'm a bit worried. So yeah, 9 of Wands is precisely when the situation gets too much. There's too much fire in the firewood. How do you say? Yeah, I guess that's how it's called. You know, when you make this oven fireplace. Yeah, that's how it's called. So sometimes when there's too much fire in the fireplace, or then you simply have smoke in the house and you start to get burned in your face, and maybe the whatever it's around the fireplace can get burned. So you have to have a good distance between the fireplace and the rest. This is what I'm saying. Have acknowledge the boundaries of other people. This is your mission. This is your mission right now, and it's very, very clear. Your mission, it's not, you have a lot of ways to you know yourself, and you have a lot of ways to walk confident in the world. So now that you are that confident, that advanced, and this is actually a very kind of evolved kind of Lilith, one that has already been integrated a lot. But now that you've done all that, now that you have managed to be there, it's time to recognize the others. It's big time to recognize the others. Actually, this it's starting to get a bit too much. Yeah, I mean, nothing is going to, right now everything is okay, nothing is going to happen. Okay, Lilith in Leo, I'm back with your reading. The recording stopped, and yeah, I've been having this problem lately. It actually took us to a really nice place. Like, I understood a lot of your energy, but I'm not going to interpret the cards that came out, because I like you seeing the cards coming out. I like you being present when they come out. And it's just completely different. So, but I'm going to show you what came out anyway. So it's the Emperor, the 5 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. And the only thing that I'm going to say about this is you've got yet more fire. One of them is in Aries energy, which is the Emperor, and the 3 of Wands. And the only air card that you've got is the 5 of Swords. So there was some relevance on that. But let's see how it goes this time around. I'm going to return to this position which we're at, with the Queen of Wands, 7 of Wands, and 9 of Wands. Wow, yeah, we were in a lot of fire already, and then gets a bit more. But let's see how it goes this time around. And of course, if the reading switches, that's how it should be, you know. And I won't read anything about this first line anymore. I'm just going to go into the next line. Seven of Swords. Okay. So you're doing a fast process of healing. This is what the cards are showing me, and this is why, yeah. we went through all that. Seven of Pentacles. Wow, super fast and stable process of healing, and I'll let you know what I mean by healing now. Wow. Yeah, you know your thing, Lilith and Leo. You certainly know your thing. Wow, and Six of Wands. Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised that more fire came out because you are that. You are very into that. But you've got, this time around, you've got 3 sevens, which is a Cancer energy. Well, I see it as a Cancer energy because it's the Chariot card, a vulnerable energy. You're getting water, Cancerian energy out of all the other elements. So you're putting together what you've got in life and getting to the emotional place, getting vulnerable from other places. This might be to your advantage or disadvantage. What I mean is, you might be avoiding your emotions and trying to simulate them, right? Like through passion, through work, through your mind. Or another thing is, because of some difficulty connecting with those emotions, you are doing the work to be more stable, be more relaxed, be more artistic, and then from the stability, the relaxation, and the art, you're connecting to your emotional world from a beautiful place, you know? I see you. Okay. When I see you that I see you healing fast, I mean it, because you change from this overall fire energy and only 5 of Swords in a different element to the 7 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles. So in that case, as I said, you only had 1 air card and all of the rest were fire, which was a bit dangerous if it's just remained in that extreme, or a bit, not dangerous, but too much to deal with. And the only path you had outside of that fire was the 5 of Swords, which was inviting you to connect to that pain. And you moved from the 5 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. So you connected to that pain and you went already to this releasing the pain. In the 7 of Swords, you've got 5 swords separated from 2. So you are releasing the 5, so you are taking away the 5, you're healing the 5, and you're embracing communication. This is the work of the 7 of Swords. And also things from the past that can still have this, bring some uncomfort to your mind, you're working with that. And there's clarity arriving to you, there's alignment arriving to you, you're working on this, And with the 7 of Pentacles, I see you also investing on your ground. So with all this fire that you've got, there's something that said to you, wait, I have to be more stable. It cannot be like this always. So you started to invest on what you stand on, literally. And also on your body, your health, and if you were very passionate, very out there, very social, you started to slow down and take care of your body, like getting better sleep, getting more nutritious food, and also investing on what is, letting resources come in, investing on your resources. And I see you owning this fire energy and being able to celebrate it in a more balanced way with the 6 of Wands. This is, it's not necessarily that it's not balanced, the first row, but it can get too much. And the last reading, it got too much. So we went into the point in which it got too much, but you brought yourself back. You've brought yourself back to balance with the 6 of Swords, of Wands, and also you're celebrating that. You're feeling very, very happy that you could achieve this. Like, it seemed very complex, very, very yeah, complicated situation in which you had to find balance in all this fire, and you found it. And yeah, oh my god, like that was quick, you know, and that it was quick because you've got all this fire abilities. Wow. Your energy is very, it's really something. I mean, at this point, I'm like, I think your Lilith right now is getting also ready for what will come to her. This is what's happening. So yeah, we're going into Lilith is going to enter Leo around February next year, I think, or January or February next year. So it's preparing for the deep healing journey, and it's acknowledging what powers she has. So you are acknowledging what powers you have. You are building a nice terrain for her to express her powers, you, for you to express your powers, and you are coming in to a situation that will bring you a lot of victory. And victory over this battle between feeling that you are too much for people and then preferring maybe not even to show up. And this battle is going to be fought for sure within yourself, and you're going to choose who's walking with you to celebrate that victory, but you're certainly going to be walking into your self-confidence in a balanced way. And I think, yeah, this is about how Lilith is going to be meeting Leo very soon, and that's why you are super preparing for that and acknowledging your power, but also not only the power, your innate power, but also the tools you've learned in this life already. So yeah, and that's why the Eagle card was here. She's looking to what's coming in this alignment with Lilith and Leo coming in 2023. Okay, so the cards are this way. So you're creating that home place, the one in which you will feel stable in. You are having it, you are creating it, and it's necessary for you to work with your mind. This is the challenge, to really feel that stability. Yeah, but you have the power to create it. And in that home place, also, how is your mind as a home? You're also working on having your mind a better, yeah, like feeling when you are in your mind, feeling that it's a cozy place, you know? Yeah, you're going to be working on that. And the eagle, the vision, is the battle that's coming with the Seven of Wands. This, it's not a battle as in a you know a fighting kind of way. It's it's a battle in the feeling uncomfortable ourselves, saying one thing one day, feeling one thing the next, humor, emotional ups and downs. It's a battle. And but you are prepared for that, and you're going to show up for yourself for that in the most beautiful and unexpected ways. And that's because your imagination is supporting you, but also this masculine energy that I talked about. I don't know if that was recorded, but there's a masculine energy supporting you, which doesn't have to be a man. It's the masculine incarnated in anyone around you. It's a masculine within yourself, and it's also the masculine in the divine, any ancestor that is accompanying you through their masculine energy. So they've got your hand big time through this process, and what you're going to do to access or to build a stable battleground, let's say, is work with your body, with your resources, with your simply you will have to be investing on that. You know, how are you nurturing yourself? And you have to be investing into that. And with the you're blooming precisely in fire. That's what I said last time around. You're blooming in fire with this resilience in the Nine of Wands. And because you're blooming in fire, you're keeping that resilience with this battle, you're going to be celebrated big time. Celebrated by yourself and by others around you. And you're going to feel more comfortable within yourself and with the circle you choose to be around with. This is your healing journey complete from like Lilith in Leo healed. Beautiful. And it's not that we have to heal anyone inside us. It's that it's embracing that aspect, you know, but embraced and also manifested in the world in a balanced way, in a way that we can simply flow with what's around us. And flow doesn't mean just ease out and peace out and things like that. Flow really means to feel comfortable in the exchange of energies that we are having day by day throughout our daily lives. Feeling comfortable. Yeah. So thanks a lot for joining and for your patience around my changing readings and all that. If something resonates, please like, subscribe, and stay around for other readings. And we'll see you next time. All the best, Leo, Lilith. Bye.